Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Last outing for Minnesota, the loss to Miami. And guys, the hometown fans not pleased with that dreadful performance. They saw their team get knocked out cold.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Jaden McDaniel. And it's Alexander Walker into the two. The pass to Gobert. Outside, Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Ball with the rebound. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Ball. You know, Doris, at this time of the season, coaches of struggling teams may start to feel a little bit of heat. And as you and I know, that can be a distraction.
But Kevin, losing is hard, even when it's expected. It's hard for the players, for the staff, and for the fans. So many times it's about the expectation. Is a team underperforming? Then an owner can start to get antsy.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
And Ball slams it in.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to McDaniels. Kicks it out to McCollum. Stolen by Ball. Ball with it. Working on McDaniels. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
Second free throw, no good. Here's Alexander Walker. Fires for 3. Ball with the rebound. Outside, Ball. Hits it from 3-point range. Ball's got 7 points in the game.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Alexander Walker passes to McDaniels. There's the feed to Towns. Back to McDaniel. Another miss by Minnesota. Ball feeling it out a bit. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Minnesota.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
McCollum outside. Down low. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
McCollum passes to McDaniels. To the inside, Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
I love that Rudy left no doubt. Show off that power, Rudy.
And Doris, here we're looking at Jaden McDaniels' stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Russell comes in for McDaniels. And it's Payne in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 8-point game. Knocks it loose. Inside. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one. Now, here's Okongwu. Nothing on the board. Good on the shot.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Some changes for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Rudy Gobert, and Moore subbed in for C.J. McCollum. There's Ball with the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd basket of the night.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Moore with the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Stolen by Ball. Here's the dish to Edwards. Drains it from 17 feet out. Edwards got his 2nd bucket.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Up by 12. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Edwards is out there with Ball. Then it's Okongwu. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Ball in at the point.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
And for the Timberwolves, Russell is out there with Towns. Then it's Payne. Then there's Reed. And it's Clark in at the shooting guard. And a deep 3 from Ball. Ball kicks to Ball. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 9 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And that one's good by Clark. Clark's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. Here's Edwards, and he drives in, and finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give you a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Payne with it. Scoreless thus far. Towns wide open. A three-pointer no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
You know, there's no denying the talents of LaMelo Ball, Doris. Could this be what we see from guards in the future?
Well, we know what he brings, LaMelo, Kevin, and that's a blend of size and skill. He is a magician with the basketball in the open floor. The handle is tight. The shooting is getting better. We have to see this young man develop.
Minnesota calls timeout. Minnesota making some changes. Daniels is checked in for Russell. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Clark. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Reed finds McDaniel. Shoots over Ball. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Assisted by Ron Reed.
There's the steal. They get a hand on it. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Outside, Ball puts up a deep three-pointer, and Ball gets it to go on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his third assist on the night. Ball dishes the ball, and then Ball slams it in.
And I'll tell you what, Ball has some nifty dunks up his sleeve, effortlessly getting off the ground to bash that one in.
Timberwolves trail by 20. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, passes it to Alexander Walker. Fires the three. Here's Reed. And a miss there on the triple.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Ball.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Towns has gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Shoots from 12. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Pass to Alexander Walker. To the middle. Here's Reed. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
There's 38 seconds left in the second quarter. There's McDaniels, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. McDaniels got 5 now.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Deep 2 from Ball. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Payne passes to Reed. 6 on the shot clock. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Delivering the blowout. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And for that matchup with the Pacers, hey, listen, Jack, they've got their work cut out for them, facing a lot of talent. It'll likely be an uphill battle, but you know what? They love to take these guys down. They love it.
Yeah, challenges can bring out your best, but they probably have to go black tornado to get the W.
Now let's go over that first half action. Things did not go according to plan for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They got worked on the glass. Lots of spectating, not enough activity. Disappointing first half.
And I'm sure they would agree. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
What a menace he was on defense through the first two quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
They've got LaMelo Ball. Ball out there with Anthony. Oh, the power on that through-down.
The handle of Anthony Edwards so much tighter. That is so good.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here are the Timberwolves. So much fun indoors to watch Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, three-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Then there's McDaniels. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Alexander Walker into the two.
And drifting to the corner and finding some space, Towns can exploit any gap in the defense.
Ball, and the fake shot is good. Ball's got 9.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Minnesota calls timeout. Doris, we're in the age of podcasts and social media, and we hear more than ever from the players, even right after game.
Kevin, I think that's probably the only danger, right, when emotions are running high. But I actually love the new age of league media. The reason being, the players can now be in charge of their own narrative. They have content, and they know how valuable that is.
They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Ball. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Shoots. Ball finds Edwards. Over to the left wing. Outside, Ball. Three-pointer. And Ball gets it to go on the assist from Ball. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Ball against McCollum. Over to the wing. Here's McDaniels. Lays it up and banks it in. He has 7.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. And here's McCollum to the paint. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Gobert's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Ball finds Ball for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 17.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Got a piece of it. Outside, Towns. Gobert dishes to McCollum. And the pass to McDaniels. 5 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Reed, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Russell comes in for Towns.
Reed. Russell.
Russell kicks to McDaniels. From past the arc. Hands it from downtown. McDaniels got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. So Edwards will go to the free throw line. That's on Jaden McDaniels. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Garza's checked in, and it's Payne in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
Back to Payne. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Ball with the bucket.
And Ball, a terrific distributor. He's got great size at that point guard position, which enables him to see over smaller defenders.
And a wide open look for McCollum. Offline with his 3.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nice step back to get it off. Ball's got 19 points.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
Here's McCollum. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Here's Ball. He's got 20. Sinks the three-pointer. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
More in the corner. Launches a 3. A shot that time, not on target. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter.